Firstly, even though GCC dominates the global oil markets, member states are strengthening their tourism industry in order to be less dependent on the oil economy to be less prone to a setback when oil production declines. Secondly, Saudi Arabia is an outlier in the GCC based on the size of its territory, population, military power and economy, as well as the soft power it derives from its role as the custodian of the two holiest sites in Islam. The intra-GCC accounts for an estimated of 19% of all non-petroleum GCC trade. However, intra-GCC trade share in total trade has grown inconsistently throughout the GCC history. Only two countries, Bahrain and Kuwait, shows consistent growth in their share of intra-GCC trade. Qatar, with an intra-GCC trade share of less than 10% in 2014, is at a near historical low and significantly below the level of GCC integration experienced during the 1990s. GCC citizens are reluctant to many of the jobs such as construction and the service industry. In 2013, there were only 35,000 GCC nationals employed in GCC countries outside of their own. Only half of 1% of the workers are availing themselves of the common market that allows for the free flow of labor within the GCC states if there is a total of approximately 5.5 million GCC nationals in the labor force.
Current scope. They have launched common economic projects to promote and facilitate integration. Member states have connected their power grids and a water connection project was launched with plans to be used in 2020. They also have a project to create common air transport and lastly, major rail projects to connect the peninsula. To add on, for the rail projects, the railways are expected to fuel intra-regional trade as well as reduce fuel consumption. Over $200 billion will be invested to develop about 40,000 kilometers of rail network across the GCC. It is estimated to be worth $15.5 billion and scheduled to be completed by 2021. As for current status, the growth in GCC region was 2% last year and is expected to increase to 3.2% in 2020 before stabilizing at 2.7% in 2021. Ongoing reforms are successful, but GCC countries still have to take some actions to achieve a more sustainable growth. Next is current challenges. First, a change in policies, and second, falling oil prices. Average growth rate dropped throughout 2015 to 2016, reaching only 0.3% in 2017. Global oil prices play a major role in determining growth rates and income levels of these economies. Lower oil prices turn current account surpluses into significant deficits in most cases, putting pressure on foreign exchange reserves.